Welcome to the fitness scandal of the decade, a story that proves if something tastes too good to be true, it's probably just $75 flour in a fancy plastic tub. This is the saga of Holmes Nutrition, the company that convinced the world's most dedicated gym goers that they could build a Greek god physique by drinking liquid cupcakes. Chapter 1: The Miracle in a Shaker Bottle. In early 2025, a man named Bobby Holmes, a guy whose biceps were roughly the size of a Thanksgiving ham, dropped a product that sent the fitness community into a frenzy. It was called Premium Bioengineered Whey, and specifically the cake batter flavor was the star of the show. Usually drinking a protein shake is a chore. It's either a gritty slurry that tastes like a chalkboard or a chemical cocktail that leaves you questioning your life choices. But Holmes Nutrition was different. It didn't just have notes of vanilla and sweetness. It had the exact gooey, buttery, sugar-saturated soul of a raw funfetti cake. For $75 per tub, thousands of people signed up. They weren't just buying protein, they were buying the dream. What if I could get my 22 grams of muscle-building fuel while feeling like I was licking the bowl at a 7-year-old's birthday party? Chapter 2: The Dad Bod Paradox. For a few months, the hype was untouchable. Fitness influencers were posting "what I eat in a day" videos where they'd down 2 or 3 of these shakes, claiming they were hacking the system. Bobby Holmes was living the dream, posting from yachts and talking about disrupting the supplement industry. But then the science bros and the spreadsheet lifters started noticing some weird physics. The scale lies. People who were supposedly on a strict cut, eating fewer calories than they burn, were actually gaining weight. And not the "look at my huge chest" kind of weight, the "why do my pants feel tight around the waist" kind of weight. The sugar rush. People with continuous glucose monitors, CGMs, started noticing their blood sugar was spiking to levels usually seen only after eating a stack of pancakes. The baking test. A few curious souls on Reddit decided to try and actually bake the protein powder. Usually when you bake whey protein, it turns into a rubbery, inedible hockey puck. But this stuff, it rose, it browned. It smelled like a professional bakery. Because, as it turns out, it was a professional bakery. Chapter 3: The Lab Results, the oops all flour moment. By late 2025, the suspicion was too loud to ignore. A few independent labs and skeptical YouTubers decided to spend their own money to test the contents of the premium bioengineered tubs. When the results came back, the fitness world didn't just gasp, it went into collective cardiac arrest. The label promised 22 grams, protein/2 grams, sugar/120 calories. The lab found 3 grams, protein/35 grams, sugar/450 calories. It wasn't just protein spiking, a common scam where companies add cheap amino acids to inflate protein numbers. This was a whole new level of audacity. Bobby Holmes hadn't invented a new manufacturing process. He had basically gone to the grocery store, bought industrial-size bags of bleached flour, granulated sugar, and dry cake mix, and shoveled them into black tubs with a hardcore fitness logo on them. The $75 premium whey was actually about 85 cents worth of baking supplies. People were essentially paying a 1,000% premium to drink raw dough. Chapter 4: The Defense of the Audacity. When the cake batter gate finally blew up in early 2026, Bobby Holmes didn't go the sincere apology route. That would be too easy. Instead, the company released a series of increasingly unhinged Instagram stories. They claimed the labs were biased, that the tests were a coordinated hit job by Big Supplement, and in a truly baffling move, they briefly suggested that questioning their ingredients was a form of hate speech against the lifting community. When that didn't work, Bobby Holmes did what every great entrepreneur does when they get caught selling flour as gold. He deleted his account and vanished. Chapter 5: The Legal Crumble. As we move through 2026, the aftermath is a legal dumpster fire. Class action lawsuits are stacking up faster than the calories in a Holmes Nutrition shake. Thousands of people are demanding refunds for the gains they never got. The worst part? A lot of people realize they actually preferred the fake stuff. I know it's just cake mix now. One user wrote on a forum, but it's still the best tasting thing I've ever put in a shaker bottle. Can we at least get a discount on the flour? The moral of the story: the Holmes nutrition scandal is a cautionary tale for the ages. It reminds us that the supplement industry is the Wild West of the 21st century. If your performance whey tastes better than an actual dessert, you aren't a genius who found a loophole in biology. You're just a person drinking a $75 liquid cupcake. Did you buy some?